Welcome back to the Demon Slayer Gaming Channel. We're going to be continuing our Let's Play series through Dragon Age Origins. We just left off after completing the Dead Trenches and are going to be going after the Anvil of the Void. She still hasn't leveled up yet.
Sure.
Ogren is leveling real freaking slow. He has so many injuries also. Sweet Jesus.
If Bronca is anywhere, this has to be it. She will not be unprepared. What was that?
Well, that just crashed down behind
Let me
us.
be blunt with you. After all this time, my tolerance for social graces is fairly limited. That doesn't bother you, I hope.
Well, shave my back and call me an elf. Bronca, by the stone! I barely recognized you.
Ogren. It figures you'd eventually find your way here. Hopefully you can find your way back more easily. And how shall I address you? Hired sword of the latest lordling to come looking for me? Or just the only one who didn't mind Ogren's ale breath?
Be respectful, woman. You're talking to a Grey Warden.
Ah, so an important errand boy, then. I suppose something serious has happened. Is Endrin dead? That seems most likely. He was on the old and wheezy side.
He is dead, yes, and the assembly is deadlocked.
Then what is your involvement in this? Why would a surfacer be interested in dwarven politics? You must have a patron. A highly placed patron. And they must want something in particular. Now, what might that be? I don't care if the Assembly puts a drunken monkey on the throne. Because our protector, our great invention, the thing that once made our armies the envy of the world, is lost to the very dark spawn it should be fighting. The Anvil of the Void. The means by which the ancients forged their army of golems and held off the first archdemon ever to rise. It's here, so close I can taste it.
Sounds like you could use some help.
And you assume, after all my efforts, you'll be able to waltz in and seize the anvil without a hitch? How typically arrogant. The anvil lies on the other side of a gauntlet of traps designed by Caradon himself. My people and I have given body and soul to unlocking its secrets. This is what's important. This has lasting meaning. If I succeed, the dwarven people benefit. Kings, politics, all that is transitory. I've given up everything and would sacrifice anything to get the Anvil of the Void.
Does that include Hespeth and the others of your house?
Enough questions. If you wish me to get involved with this imbecilic election, I must first have the Anvil. There's only one way out, Warden. Forward. Through Caradon's maze, and out to where the Anvil waits.
What has this place done to you? I remember marrying a girl you could talk to for 1 minute and see her brilliance.
I am your paragon.
Not my paragon. I don't know you. Nothing this way. Can't go up where she is. Is she the only one alive up there? Looks like a very small area.
I needed people to...
Definitely running out of room for stuff.
test Carradin's traps. There's no way to break through except by trial and error. I sent them in. They were all mine. Pledged. And they didn't want to help. They tried to leave me.
Yes, of course.
Even my Hespeth. But even she couldn't understand that when you reach for greatness, there are sacrifices. As many sacrifices as are needed.
Watch out. There's Darkspawn over there. Alright, battle it is then. Be careful! Here comes trouble!
Always comes to this.
Let's make this quick! You forced our hand! Ah!
Let's take out the normal one first, it seems to be. Kill it a lot quicker.
Come and get it! Yes, of course. Ah! It's done.
She shouldn't have gone. She was pledged to me. She swore she'd do whatever it took to find the Anvil. There was no other choice. Most of them were dying of the taint already. But some of the women were transforming. I knew what they would become. There would be an endless supply, fresh dark spawn to test the traps. They could still serve me. Let me find the Anvil. It was the only way.
Oh man. This woman is off the deep end. Oh lord.
Let's make this
Take out the emissary first if we can. He's healing a lot. Heal does not come up that often.
Let's end this. I suppose violence sometimes.
I've got two people with heal, and they're doing a worse job than this one Ginlock emissary is. Guess I shouldn't say a worse job.
You have no idea
Right
how
away.
I carried on, holding my hand.
I am alive.
They had
As
pledged
you
me
like.
their loyalty. They had no right to fight me. They say your order is renowned for its wits as well as its brawn. Perhaps you'll do better than my men.
Where are you? I don't know why they do this.
It's done. Let's end this. Of course. You're mine! right away.
Alright, are y'all done popping out of the woodworks now? Are you gonna let me proceed?
Yes, of course. Mm-hmm. As you like.
More people up here.
On my way. All right, battle it is then. Go down. Ah!
Is there another broodmother up here? Just endlessly spawning them?
Maker's breath. As you like.
They're being traps. We haven't seen a single one yet. Okay. That'll do it. Do I want one person in here? That's all of them.
Try not to look too incompetent. It's embarrassing.
We don't go and we have to take out.
Make a preserve.
Firing shot's probably really good on them because they probably have a lot of armor base.
Make this quick.
I don't like when you come after her.
Here comes trouble.
I'm gonna try and hold on to that bomb. I think I need to finally like use this restricted to mage. Why don't we use it on our main character? Gets it out of our inventory. Ring of Selection, nature damage. Probably just trash. Nothing else I feel like that heavy plate's gonna sell well. Don't want that.
Yes, of course.
Don't want that. Okay. Closed, closed. I don't feel like I need that either.
Trap right ahead. Trap right ahead. It's done. I shall.
Oh, that's fun.
As you like.
Only one shall stand. You had it coming.
Oh,
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
great. Those two hurls just like destroyed my team.
Trap right ahead. Trap right ahead.
Move out of the way.
Please, stop the bleeding.
Time for some fun.
Let's make this quick.
All right.
Make a preserver.
Freaking hurls were ridiculous. Everyone stay. Or move forward just in case. Not picking up another trap.
I said something. I shall do so. Immediately. As you say. I shall do so.
Is that all you've got? I suppose violence is a solution. Sometimes.
Alright, one down.
You should run while you can.
Excellent!
Ooh. Yeah, no HP left.
Right away.
Hey. That's the Anvil? Oh no, the Anvil's right in front of it. they're gonna come over here.
Armed and dangerous,
Go
ready
her.
for action.
Okay, maybe not.
No quarter. Come and get it. Here we go.
No idea what I'm doing as of just yet, so.
Reserve.
Ha! Is that all you got?
I'll try to be masterful.
It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me.
Come now, defend yourself. Let's make this quick.
Liliana, what are you doing?
Make us breath. Make a preserve.
Show me what you got.
Oh,
I'll try to be merciful. Defend yourself.
that makes a bit more
Here
sense.
comes trouble. I never liked this part. You forced our hand. I'll try to be merciful. All right, battle it is then. What now? Enough! I'll try to be merciful.
Oh,
Defend yourself.
what are you doing, brother?
Let's make this quick, shall we? Here!
It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me. I'm here. You'll never know what hit him.
I don't quite understand why this is so difficult.
You're getting sloppy.
Like, literally just all of you come back here. I'm done with whatever frick y'all are trying to do right now.
Victory shall be mine! Yeah, come now, defend yourself! Time for some fun! Good to go! Yes, as you wish. Strike, quickly. That's what I want.
Defend yourself.
Let us end
I tried to be merciful. You forced our hand. Are you a fat one, you are?
I shall.
That's one for me.
What's next?
You forced our hand.
Alright, I want them all attacking this guy. Will they stay attacking him? Probably not.
I never liked this part. Be careful!
Sweet Jesus, he did.
Let's end this.
I think we stopped one of them.
Yep.
Yes.
Correct.
Ready.
Ah.
comes to this, doesn't it?
Ooh. Quit running away.
Just like you wanted.
Okay, so we're gonna kill the one that spawns here next. Need y'all to quit moving forward.
My men.
Good to go. Enough.
On my way.
Alright, you're gonna rotate. Kill this one. Come
Weapons at the ready. Make this quick.
I shall do so. Come now, defend yourself!
Ain't going nowhere.
Got it.
Right away.
Okay. Now, everyone over here so we can kill this one. Need you to stop moving freely.
Victory shall be mine!
You two can come over here though, because I won't blast you from over here. You can still damage when I need you to.
I'll never know what hit him!
Push them back. It's done.
Alright, we have one left. Can y'all please target it instead of targeting the thing in the middle? What is wrong with y'all?
Where now?
Make us breath.
Now we go into battle. As you wish. Let us end this.
You should run while you can. I'll try to be merciful. Ready.
We must have victory. Now we go into battle. Is it just me or do you actually want to have a chance?
Okay, got one more.
Maker's breath.
Tell everyone to hold position again.
Head is coming! You forced our hand! Never really with
Make us breath.
That's what I like to see.
Alright. Took a little bit to figure out, but we got it.
Right away.
Need a small metal shield. Or golems.
My name is Carradine. Once, longer ago than I care to think, I was a paragon to the dwarves of Orzammar. If you seek the Anvil, then you must care about my story, or be doomed to relive it.
Carradine, as in the Carradine of Carradine's Cross.
Though I made many things in my time, I rose to fame and earned my status based on a single item. The Anvil of the Void. It allowed me to forge a man of steel or stone, as flexible and clever as any soldier. As an army, they were invincible, but I told no one the cost. No mere smith, however skilled, has the power to create life. To make my golems live, I had to take their lives from elsewhere.
A dire shortcut. Was it worth it?
So said my king. I had only intended to use volunteers, but he was not satisfied, and soon a river of blood flowed out of this place. Finally, it was too much. I refused, and so Valtor had me put on the anvil next.
What now? Do you want revenge?
Not revenge. The blow of the hammer opened my eyes. My apprentices knew enough to make me as I am, but not enough to fashion a control rod. I retained my mind. We have remained entombed here ever since, and I have sought a way to destroy the anvil. Alas, I cannot do it myself. No golem can touch it.
No! The anvil is mine! No one will take it from me!
You, please, help me destroy the anvil. Do not let it enslave more souls than it already has.
We're a paragon. I'll help you if you support a new king.
Don't listen! He's been trapped here for 1,000 years, stewing in his own madness. Help me claim the anvil, and you will have an army like you've never seen!
Bronca, you mad, bleeding nugtail! Does this thing mean so much to you that you can't even see what you've lost to get it?
Look around. Is this what our empire should look like? A crumbling tunnel filled with dark spawn spume? The anvil will let us take back our glory!
The anvil enslaves the living souls. It must be destroyed.
Thank you, stranger. Your compassion shames me.
No! You will not take it! Not while I still live!
Bronca, don't throw your life away for this.
We have to destroy the anvil, Bronco.
Just give her the blasted thing. She's confused. Maybe once she calms down, we can talk to her.
That's not a risk I'm willing to take.
Bah! You're not the only master smith here, Caradin. Golems, obey me! Attack!
A control rod! My friend! You must help me! I cannot stop her alone!
Just a -10 on the disapproval. I'm okay with that. Okay, I need her over here. I guess we're turning Threaten on for him. And I will bring her over here also. Some of the stone golems are working with him, and the others are with her. Target the yellow stone golems first. Oh, he doesn't attack, huh?
Battle it is then. I suppose violence is the solution. Sometimes. It's and dangerous, ready for action.
Jesus, the stone golem is ripping me apart.
Take a breath. Ready. You don't know.
Target this thing, I'd greatly appreciate it.
Good to go. Back.
Okay.
I tried to be better, you or me, and it isn't gonna be me. You don't know what.
Whoa.
Let's end this.
That's not good.
You should run while you can. Armed and dangerous, ready for action. There is your weakness. I never liked this part. On your guard. Weapons at the ready. You don't know what I'm capable of.
And she's killed everyone. Oh shit. Is there any more lyrium? Just barely.
As you wish.
I'm here. It's done.
All right. Get rid of the bomb. Get rid of the dagger. Axe.
Another life lost because of my invention. mention of it had made it into history.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Stupid woman. Always knew the Anvil would kill her.
But at least it ends here. I thank you for standing with me, stranger. The Anvil waits there for you to shatter it.
It was good to meet you, Paragon. I intend to ensure that your warnings about the golems are heard by the Circle of Magi.
Is there any boon I can grant you for your aid? A final favor before I am freed from my burden?
I need a Paragon support to settle on
For
election.
the aid you've given me, I shall put hammer to steel one last time, and give you a crown for the king of your choice.
Itty bitty hammer.
There, it is done. Give it to whom you will. I do not wish to hear their names, nor anything more of them. I have already lived far beyond my time. I have no place here.
I will destroy the Anvil, as agreed. Really? All it took?
You have my eternal thanks, stranger. A trust in all Tunshire. May you always find your way in the dark.
Give him the helmet. The clothes he has on is actually much better than the ones that I could put on right there. Damage of mine is much better, along with stats. Golem Registry. A large stone tablet chipped with age with a great number of dwarven roofs carved into its surface. Examine the tablet more closely. Writing is in Dwarven and appears to be a long list of names, each with a stamp of their house next to them. You recognize few of the house names. At the bottom of the list are the words, "We honor those who have made this sacrifice. Let their names be remembered." The carvings are still deep enough that a tracing could be taken, allowing the information to be carried elsewhere. Ogren, what is this? Can you tell?
Names. Long list of dwarves. Wait, hold on. We honor who have made this sacrifice. Let their names be remembered. Fart me a lullaby. It's a memorial.
Fart me a
of all
lullaby.
the dwarves who became golems. Has to be. If there was some way of getting this back to the Shaper at Norzamar, I bet they'd brown their trousers and pay good gold for it. Probably both.
Take a tracing of the tablet.
Well, that pretty much beat the sod out of how I imagined it. You ready to head back yet and share the news?
To the assembly, they need to know as soon as possible.
Those Deshirs have been trying to destroy the city for years. Haven't managed yet.
I need... Sheridan's Cross for a quest, right? In the caves east of Orton Teague. So not Sheridan's Cross.
I'll do it.
Down there. Okay.
When? Is this yours?
Oh, my bag of components. Thank you, dear. I was wondering where it got to.
You left it by the fire at camp.
Oh, yes, I remember now. How age creeps up on you and brings with it forgetfulness.
You're a great mage, Wen, and you're sharper and wiser than many people I know. Some young ones, too.
Oh, but you should have seen me 15, 20 years ago. The fires have dimmed somewhat since then. But thank you, Liliana, for picking up after this old lady.
Items received. Topsider's Honor. Ooh, that one's actually going to be better than our blade for damage. Higher damage, higher crit, higher armor pen. We'll lose the stats that we have. It has an extra gem slot though. I think it's worth using. Didn't get anything else. What about Bronca's shield versus Kaylin's shield? No, Kaylin's is better. Ooh, Kaylin's armor set is starting to get outranked. I forgot that I can throw on the... Okay, we need to go do that real quick too. I can throw on all the Legion of the Dead stuff with her. And open that one room. Guess it's not really opening a room. Back there. Guess I missed. Or just didn't bother picking it up. at 93, so it feels like I actually picked up a couple of items that I didn't. She gets the blue satin shoes.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
Pretty sure she gets the book.
Oh, marvelous.
That's a 20 strength one, so that's definitely much weaker than what we're using. Back to the dead trenches. Alright, let's try that again. Back to the dead trenches. And I'm going to make my way all the way through here to get over there. Talk to Cardole over here again.
Stone met, Grey Warden. Have you found your paragon or just the dust she left? Good luck, Grey Warden.
Alright, nothing we haven't already talked to him about. Need to save every now and then. This is a long trek. Shouldn't be any enemies though. Already cleared everything out. After we finish up with the Orzammar, it's about time we go back and take out those revenants. We're definitely high enough level now. It's not really just like high enough level, it's just we have more things to deal with their bullshittery. Do not understand that trap. And why does it keep resetting? Need to be over there. I wonder if we can find Hospice or Hospice, whatever her name was. was on this map, this is where I would expect her to be. Okay. Does he have something of the dead on? No. Put the full set on here.
Stay still! Watch out!
Excuse me while I do my happy dance.
Why would I want that? Like, why would I do this to get this? Such a waste. It makes no sense. Not usable again. Okay. Speak to the lords of the assembly, return to Filda, return to Orta, return to Orzammar. That. Okay, so everything's just like returned to Orzammar now. Need her to put back on the good stuff. And will it let me leave through over here? It looks like it. I guess Haspis could be here too. Oh. Is it gonna crash? Oh. Straight in.
Lords of the Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Steward, but the Grey Warden has returned.
We should let the Warden speak. What news do you bring?
I bear a crown from Paragon Caradon for his... I bring a crown forged by Caradon. If I bring up the Anvil of the Void, I feel like they're just gonna want it. For his
Caradon was trapped in the body of a golem. This warden granted him the mercy he sought, releasing him and destroying the Anvil of the Void. Before he died, Caradon forged a crown for Orzamar's next king, chosen by the ancestors themselves.
And we are supposed to trust this? The word of a drunken sot and a Grey Warden known to be in Harrowmont's pocket?
Silence! This crown is of Paragon make, and bears House Ortan's ancient seal. Tell us, Warden, whom did Caradon choose?
He wished me to give it to whomever I choose.
The Grey Warden knows nothing about us. Why would a Paragon entrust someone like this with such a weighty decision? This is ridiculous!
We've argued in these chambers for too long. The will of the Paragon is that the Grey Warden decide.
I would grant the crown to Harrowmont.
I appreciate your forthrightness, Warden. You have acted with grace through this entire torturous process.
Why do y'all carry staves like you're a bunch of mages? Your head's a little low for him to be putting a crown on.
Let the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the King of Orzammar.
I will not abide by this!
The ancestors have spoken.
Harrowmont is your king. Stand behind
Would
him.
you let a surfacer decide the fate of the dwarves?
Watch out! They brought weapons! Guards!
Enemy ahead.
So many of the guards are on his side.
Watch out. You should run while we can. Let's do this. Violence, either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me.
Trying to keep an eye on him to make sure his HP doesn't go down, but looks like nothing is even phasing him. The last one left, Prince Balin.
Always comes to this.
Make him be praised.
Oh, Ogren.
I admit I did not think even Balin would defy the word of a paragon, nor that so many would follow him. But most of Orzammar has seen him for what he really is, and I trust we will bring this insurgency under control.
Show them you are a strong king, and they will follow you.
I prefer to be known as a just and compassionate king. Strong too often comes to mean tyrannical. But I will not leave this uprising unpunished. Those loyal to the throne will begin preparations for a surface mission immediately. Orzammar will fulfill its treaties. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get to the palace and set our plans in motion.
And I must return to my duties on the surface.
This is the staff I carried as King Endrin's II. Take it as a reminder of your place in Orzammar. I wish you luck against the Blight Warden. May we foster another 4 centuries of peace.
Your role in this election will long be remembered.
I got a staff. Why does this staff increase magic? Dwarves don't do magic. About to have to throw some stuff out because I feel like there's going to be some stuff here to loot. Or it may just be money. Don't need that. This is probably pretty good though. Let me dump one of these bows. Take that. Alright, so how many quests did I just complete? You? Okay. So I feel like this is probably a good spot to stop. So I think that we'll end this episode here. Hope everyone's enjoying this playthrough of Dragon Age Origins. If you are, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And I will catch you on the next one.